If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
1996, C.I. Shahul Hassan is transferred to a fictional crime-infested town called Kotha, which is situated near the Kerala-Tamil Nadu border. Shahul inquires more about the town and learns that the citizens, especially teenagers, are addicted to narcotics. While investigating about the background of the narcotics, Shahul learns about Kanan Bai, a dreaded gangster who rules Kotha. Shahul meets Kanan Bai at his hideout along with S.I. Tony Titus, where he is humiliated by Kanan. Shahul inquires about Raju from Tony as Kanan earlier mentioned the name, where Tony reveals Raju's past. 1986, Raju is a merciless gangster and Kanan's best friend who rules Kotha. Tony and Kanan are a part of Raju's gang and football team called Winners Kotha. Raju is always at loggerheads with Ranjit Bai, who is the head of the neighbouring town Gandagram. But Ranjit never harms Raju out of respect for Raju's father Kotha Ravi, who was also a dreaded gangster in the past. Raju meets Tara and falls in love with her. Kanan tries to get Raju and his gang to deal with drugs, but Raju disagrees as Tara's brother committed suicide due to drug overdose. Raju does not share a good relationship with his parents as his mother Malathi hates him for being a gangster and also blames his father for Raju's upbringing. Malathi also abuses Raju's gang members, where Kanan learns about this and provokes Malathi. Ravi sees this and interferes in between them. Kanan tries to stab Ravi with a knife, but ends up stabbing himself. Upon knowing this, Raju gets angry and tries to beat up Ravi, who defends himself. One day, Ranjit sends photos of Tara hanging out with a Bombay-based journalist, where Raju breaks up with Tara and starts drinking heavily. Blinded by his greed for wealth and power, Kanan decides to partner up with Ranjit and agrees to transport drugs into Kotha. Knowing this, Raju gets enraged and confronts Kanan, who refuses to reveal anything about the drugs. Raju gets into a fight with Kanan and ends up partially blinding Kanan in the right eye. A few days later, Malathi realizes that Raju may not live for long if he continues to be a drunkard, where she advises him to leave Kotha and never come back. Raju leaves Kotha on the night of the FIFA World Cup finals and later goes missing. 1996, Shahul tells Tony to inquire about Raju with the Uttar Pradesh police force, where he gets a fax from the Lucknow police station about Raju Madrasi, who is a retired assassin. Shahul sends a telegram to Raju, saying his sister Rithu is in danger. Kanan's brother-in-law Jinu, a drug addict, is in a relationship with Rithu. As they are sitting in a restaurant having ice cream, Tony arrives with his force and takes away Jinu for being in possession of narcotics. Rithu later cuts all ties with Jinu. After getting released, Jinu goes to Rithu's house to talk to her, but is kicked out by Ravi. The next day, Jinu tries to set Rithu on fire by dousing her in petrol, but she manages to escape as Tony arrives at the scene. Jinu gets killed by Raju, who has arrived back in Kotha after receiving the telegram from Shahul. Jinu's sister Manju learns about this and decides to kill Raju. It is also revealed that Kanan killed Ranjit in order to make Manju his wife. That night, Kanan meets Raju at the bar and learns that Raju has become more dangerous after going to Uttar Pradesh. Manju sends men to kill Raju. who beats and sends them back after a fight, which Manju herself witnesses. The next day, Shahul makes an offer to Raju to kill Kanan, but he declines the offer, stating that Kanan is still his friend. That night, Raju and Kanan meet up and have a few drinks in Raju's hotel room. After leaving, Kanan sends up a contract killer Suitcase Leslie to kill Raju. But Raju kills Leslie and sends his remains to Kanan. Kanan gets agitated and arrives at the market with his men, where they fight against Raju. Raju beats all of them up and kills Kanan's right-hand man Erilan by stabbing him in his heart, thus avenging the death of his friend Rafi. That night, Raju goes to Tara's house to invite her for Rithu's birthday. But Kanan arrives and stabs Tara. As Tara is rushed to the hospital, Raju gets a call from Kanan, where he rushes to a site and finds his father killed. Kanan's mother promises to bring Kanan to Raju so that Raju can kill him. As he goes to finish Kanan, it is revealed that this entire plot was planned by Kanan so that he could kill Raju. Kanan stabs Raju, after which Manju arrives. Raju discloses that he has known Manju since her childhood and that Jinu was actually her son who was born after she was assaulted by her stepfather in her childhood. Manju leaves the place humiliated and Raju escapes after the police arrive at the scene. 3 weeks later, Raju is missing and the townsfolk believe that he is dead due to the stab wounds sustained after Kanan's attack. However, Raju is still alive and was planning his attack on Kanan all the while, where he sends a letter to Shahul saying that he has accepted the offer that Shahul had made earlier. Raju offers the entire town of Kotha to Kanan's henchman Pilan in exchange for killing Kanan. Pilan accepts the offer and switches sides. Raju goes to Kanan's hideout to confront Kanan, who brings a group of contract killers to kill Raju. Raju kills all of them and incapacitates Kanan. Raju tells Kanan that he cannot kill him as he still considers him as a brother, where he brings Ranjit's son to kill him. It is also revealed that Ranjit's men helped Raju escape from the place where Kanan had stabbed him earlier. Ranjit's son kills Kanan and hands the gun over to Raju, who kills Pilan, telling that Kotha doesn't need an heir anymore. 1998, Raju is living with Tara and Rithu happily in Shimla, where he receives a call from a gangster sent by Manju to kill him. Raju replies to try and finish him if he can.